Back to school coverage continues now. While schools that have students back in person are aiming to keep stable groups in classrooms, there are multiple exceptions to the rule, including specialists and the substitute teachers who cover a class when a teacher is absent.
And Target 12 investigator Steph Machado took a close look at widespread substitute teacher shortages earlier this year. She's examining the predicament amid the pandemic.
The shortage of subs to fill teacher absences was already a big problem before the pandemic. Now it's a logistical puzzle for administrators with no easy solutions.
It's hard to predict exactly what's going to happen this fall.
Among the many challenges Smithfield Superintendent Judy Paolucci is grappling with for back to school, hiring more substitute teachers.
We do need enough subs so that we can target subs to for certain schools.
Paolucci says Smithfield has raised its sub pay rate from $85 to $100 a day,
which still is not big money.
But she and superintendents across Rhode Island tell Target 12 they are struggling to find more temporary teachers to add to their rosters.
People don't want to go inside of a school, and people are being paid more in unemployment than certainly we even pay for a substitute.
Presenting a potential challenge to the stable group concept in classrooms proposed by state leaders as a way to contain the spread of the virus to the smallest number of people.
You're going to have a group of 30 people. You want to stick with that group in your assigned seats.
Several districts say they'll assign subs to specific school buildings to keep them more stable. But most, including Providence, acknowledge they don't have more subs available than they did before the pandemic. And as we reported in February, many school districts weren't able to fill all their daily teacher absences with subs. Providence was only filling roughly half. When there was no sub in the pre-COVID world, kids were either split up into other classrooms or teachers covered for each other on their free periods.
Which would now violate the protocols of self-contained pods.
Do you think that there's going to be more teacher absences this school year?
Oh, absolutely.
Bob Walsh, the executive director of NEA Rhode Island, says teachers who are back at school in person should not have to be exposed to students from multiple classrooms. Providence says staff may need to cover classes other than their own, but splitting students up into different classrooms is a thing of the past. Though the Rhode Island Department of Education is not banning the practice, a spokesperson says districts should implement their own procedures and RIDE can assist. The state's guidance says as much as possible, the movement of teachers around the building should be limited. A schedule for substitutes that provides as little movement as possible should be established.
I would think the first time someone is asked to do something that violates the health and safety protocols that have been laid out, we're going to end up either in the official grievance process or before a judge saying shut it down.
Providence says they already have an uptick in teacher absences for the first week of school. RIDE is planning to recruit up to 200 subs they can then dispatch to schools. The job applications are not yet live. With the Target 12 investigators, Steph Machado, 12 News.